Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick reading for Virgo. We're going to look at who's in your energy today, Virgo. This reading is for whenever you find it. It can be Virgo sun, moon, rising. Who are you, Miss Virgo, Mr. Virgo? You are the Three of Wands, the compassion card. Okay. Having compassion for yourself and others. As things are always changing, things are always evolving at this time. There's a lot of building energy with the three. Your effect on others. What is your effect on others, Virgo? Ace of Worlds. You inspire people to try different things, to um, do something differently in the material world. You might be a salesperson. You might be someone who finds really good deals. I say that because I literally just saw a really good deal today and I shared it with a whole group of people. And the Ace of Worlds, it's like planting a seed of some kind. You might inspire people to become more active in their lives, in their material reality, either by their income or by growth of some kind, physical activity. You might inspire people to go to the gym. You might be a trainer. How do people perceive you, Virgo? Child of Worlds, the player. That's the Knight of Worlds. So you're someone who is always doing a lot. Also, Temperance came out. Temperance as our guidance for today. That's the art card. So creating something new, opening yourself up to the divine to channel through you with art is one way you can temper the many different messages that you're getting with this Three of Wands energy. So you're getting there's a lot going on with you. Okay, there is a lot going on here with Three of Wands. And it's saying your guidance is to make more art, to be creative. What's your impact and your gifts? You are the woman of worlds, the queen of pentacles. You are a builder. You are the preserver. You are protective of what you have. You can you might be a business owner. You might be someone who is interested in having multiple streams of income, money. You want stability for yourself and for your family. You're thinking long term. Okay. You're careful. And who is in your energy today? Who's in Virgo's energy today? Who is in Virgo's energy today? We have the Eight of Cups. So, someone who is feeling stuck and maybe a little sad. What are their feelings toward you? Eight of Cups is yeah, it's kind of a feeling of stagnation. Someone with feelings who that are kind of maybe ruminating. What are their feelings toward you? Moon? A little romantic, but also a little confusing. Their feelings toward you. They don't know how to feel about you, actually. Looks like they don't know how to feel. They're feeling all sorts of stuff. They're feeling disillusioned. What do they want? They want the Hierophant. They want a relationship with you of some kind. They actually want to be with you, committed to you. They want to lock it down in some way. They want to be loyal. Your feelings toward this person. What are your feelings toward this person, Virgo? Someone likes you, but it looks like they're not happy right now because their energy is kind of stuck in the Eight of Cups. It's not necessarily the best energy. Sorry. Okay. So, yeah, Eight of Cups is all about they have to walk away because there's some kind of this situation that they have with you. It's they're upset about it, but they have to go on their own journey. They're going on their own journey, but they do like you. What are your feelings toward them? Wheel of Fortune reversed. So we're going to keep clarifying. What do they want to tell us? What does this person want to tell Virgo? They're walking away. But it's like a sad kind of feeling because it's like they don't want to walk away, but you might not be open to this person being in your energy. What do they want to tell us? I see death coming out, death card. So they are letting go. And also Seven of Cups reversed. So they've gained clarity of some kind. Okay, we're gonna keep clarifying this. They've realized like maybe they had a lot of options before, and now they're realizing like you're not an option. Like you are not an option. They were comparing you with a bunch of other people, and you were like, "Oh no. Oh no, you don't have to compare me with a bunch of other people. If you have to compare me with a bunch of other people, you are wrong." It led to a death, an end of that relationship. And you do not look at this person favorably either. It's like maybe at one point or another they felt they were on top of the wheel. Now you feel like their fortune has changed. It's interesting. Or you got off their crazy train. My other deck, it shows the Wheel of Fortune as a merry-go-round, and I love that metaphor because the Wheel of Fortune keeps spinning and spinning, and it's like you got off the merry-go-round. You got off. It's like your feelings toward this person are that you are no longer interested in dealing in their ride. Okay. What's the hidden message? This person has to grow up. Yeah. The Seven of Swords reversed is the hidden message. Oh, sorry. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm sorry. I have interruptions happening. But okay, so I was saying for the hidden message, the Seven of Swords came out reversed. A deception was happening before and it has been exposed. The deception failed. Whatever the deception was, it failed. And this person, it's like their intuition is like screaming at them when it comes to you, like something is going on here. These are all major cards coming out. They have to walk away because you are way too focused. They view you as like a focused person, materially focused person. You have multiple pentacles coming out. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles, as how people perceive you, and you are gifted as the Queen of Pentacles. Your guidance is temperance, and in this deck, they call it the art card, which is a really beautiful, creative way at looking at temperance, like allowing yourself to heal, allowing yourself to balance your emotions and try different things, allowing the divine to flow through you. Okay, stop trying to control everything. And because of the Three of Wands being who you are, it's like you are constantly looking out for new opportunities, ways to expand, ways to improve your life, ways to move forward. And this is like typically this isn't random. It's like you've been working toward a bright future. And because of that, you have lots of options and you're considering many different ways you can go. Okay. There is excitement in your energy. It's like you are not stuck by any means. And this person is like kind of on the outside. They are not able to access you. They would like to access you, but they cannot. There was some kind of deception and it caused a death. The deception that they did caused a major death to this connection. Whatever kind of underhanded nonsense they tried, it just totally failed because you're focused on your money. You're focused on your income, on your business, on your family and your home life and protecting your kids or your pets or growing your plants. Like it could be anything that you are focused on. Like that's what you're focused on. You abandoned this situation. This situation has been abandoned. You did dodge a bullet, Virgo, in this case, because there was something wrong with this energy. This person might have been a narcissist. I hate to say it. I'm getting that feeling. Because I was just listening to something today about how intuition intuition is essentially when we notice tiny mini behaviors, like microscopic behaviors in others, because we all have these very small expressions when we interact with one another. Humans, we communicate in so many different ways that our brain takes in a lot of information, and sometimes the mini behavior, like I forget the name of it. I'm not saying this right. This is Dr. Vonkin. Vonkin. I will link his video below. He was talking about how when you meet like a narcissistic person or someone who has some kind of serious like personality disorder, psychopathic traits, they give themselves away with their micro expressions. That's what he was saying. He was like, they're micro expressions. So these are very small, tiny expressions that are inserted throughout an interaction with you. And you, for some reason, were able to see these expressions, these micro expressions, and realize something was wrong. And that's how you dodged a bullet. It was your intuition recognizing the micro expressions that they had ulterior motives, right? They were thinking about something completely unrelated to the conversation. They had other plans for you. Okay. And that's why they view you as the moon. You are very mysterious to this person. They view you as like, yeah, they view you, their feelings toward you are like, you're very mysterious. You are very intuitive. You saw something that most people do not see. And that's why this person has to walk away and accept defeat. Because you literally saw the deception that they are used to getting away with. They're used to people ignoring those micro expressions, but you didn't. So they view you as like this very mysterious kind of figure in their lives. They're like, dang, I had a lot of plans with this person that they weren't aware of. And somehow all of my plans failed because they intuited something about me that other people didn't. And it is causing them some grief. There is some grief here. Like they do feel defeated by you. They now want to have a relationship with you. Isn't that interesting? So what did they want before? What did they want before, Spirit? Where did what did they want before? Like what did you see? I'm curious. They might even be a little fearful toward you. Like they don't understand like how did they see this? Like there is something about you that's kind of witchy. You are kind of the unexpected here. What did they want, Spirit? What did this person want from Virgo? What did they want from Virgo? Interesting. Good friend? They wanted a good friend? That doesn't make sense. Hang on. I need something that makes sense. Spirit, what did this person want from Virgo? Gnostic. God is everywhere. Okay. Now they may. All right. So this is what I'm getting now. I'm like, for what they wanted from you, what they want is this Hierophant relationship. Okay, but maybe the way they were going about it, this is an upright, nice card to see because this is like respectful traditions. This could lead to marriage. That's what the Hierophant indicates. So, like, maybe this person eventually they wanted to be closer to you. They did want to be closer to you. They wanted to lock it down. And then Gnostic came out. God is everywhere. You might be activating a more spiritual side in this person. You are activating some kind of spiritual side. You might be awakening to this person to something deeper than normal, okay, that maybe they weren't really thinking about before. Um, and they don't really know like how to go about it. Okay, so Honeypot came out, and I pulled this last time for the Virgo reading, and I'll have to put a trigger warning on this. This did not necessarily mean this was a legitimate, like, criminal honeypot situation, guys. But there was something deceptive about this person. There was something about them that set off your alarm, okay? The inner alarm, and you were like, you dodged a bullet. There was something dishonest about their energy. So, a honeypot is someone who is a scammer and they pretend to be in a relationship with people to basically con them or scam them. Don't take it literally, okay? But there was something deceptive about this person. This person may have been looking at your pentacles energy, this really nice, like you seem to have money, you seem to have income, you seem to have like exposable income. They may have been interested in your money, they may have been interested in your resources, and that in itself is deceptive. If they are pursuing you with that ulterior motive in mind, it's like you saw it with the moon. Okay, too much too fast came out. So maybe, and that's another thing. Okay, that would set off alarms. You are like, this is too much. Like, what you're doing is too much, way too fast. So you got off the ride. You got off the ride. This ride was like too much for you. You were like, no, no, no. This is way too much. And this ended up being a karmic lesson for someone. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, this was a karmic lesson for this person. Okay. This was a karmic lesson. That's why we have all these major cards here. Like, I can sense that this was big. This was big. And they might have been juggling you with other people. That also might have been the deception. It's like they want to rush into something physical with you, but then they're disappearing. They're not answering your messages. There was something about this that didn't feel right. Okay. And that's what your intuition was screaming at you, right? And in the end, the person realized, like, oh, I'm failing at this relationship. This relationship is a loss. This relationship died. Okay. And you dodged a bullet and abandoned this. You abandoned this. And now they have clarity. They realize that you are not an option. They might have had a lot of options and you seemed like the best one at one point, or maybe they were comparing you with a lot of people, right? And now they're like, oh, because I was comparing this person with a lot of people, like they realized I'm not good enough. That's why they're sad. They're feeling a little hurt by this. They're feeling hurt. And you have like this really positive energy, like Three of Wands, beautiful fire energy that's hopeful and it's full of exciting master manifester energy. Like you're like, I can do so many things. And what is it I want to do to have the best future possible? That's what you're thinking. You know, they were comparing you with all these other people and you're like, I got a lot of stuff I can do and I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in building a beautiful future. I'm not interested in low level kind of stuff. That's where it becomes a karmic lesson. So, what else can we say here? I don't know. I think the moon card is actually, sometimes I don't understand the moon card when it comes out, but now I see like you really, this person may have gotten away with a lot of bad behaviors with all these other people. The Seven of Cups is like multiple options. So they might have had multiple girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. And then you were just kind of like, I can tell something ain't right here. And you walked away. Now this is flipped, and they're like, oh, you were the best option. You were the best option. You abandoned whatever this could have been before it even became anything. And they now, this is the reason this is karmic is because now this is leading this person to think about things in a deeper and more careful way. They are no longer being deceptive. Now they want to be upright and honest, right? They're like, I have to be upright and honest to have a good life. And maybe they realize like this is karma. Like maybe they've been hurting people for a long time. Maybe you already knew about their behavior or their reputation before they got to you. Like they have this honeypot, deceptive con man woman energy. And maybe you already knew about it. Like you already knew about it. And that's the thing that's freaking them out. It's like they don't know how you knew. They're like, how did you know? Like, so they're freaking out. And now they're like, damn, there's eyes everywhere and I didn't even know. Like, I thought I was going to get away with this. No, God is everywhere. God is everywhere. And like, and you were honest with them. It doesn't seem like you did not hurt this person. Like, you did not, this was not a dramatic ending. It's like they realized with this Eight of Cups energy that they had to walk away. It's like a gradual realization. It's like you didn't block them, you didn't do anything. Like they have to walk away because of their own behavior. So it's a loss, but it's like kind of a gradual like realization like, oh, I wasn't very good to this person, and now I have to realize like there was more here than I realized. Like you are making this person realize like there's more going on than meets the eye, right? There's more underneath the hood. There's more under the surface here. Okay. You got off the ride. Whatever the ride was to you, Virgo, this person was like it could have started as an exciting adventure, but then you realize, like, actually, you're making me sick. Like, you're making me not feel good with your weird energy, or you are showing me that your reputation that you have created is accurate and it's not a good reputation. So I'm getting off this ride. Like, bye. And now they're like, oh shit, I need to be better. It seems like this person is actually striving to be better because of the death of this relationship. And if you had gone with this person and continued to stay on their crazy train, it would have resulted in a huge betrayal because they do have this deceptive quality where they are juggling multiple options or they do want money, they have ulterior motives. There was something about them that was false. So they would have seriously hurt you if you had stayed on the ride. So good job, Virgo. Your guidance today is temperance. So remain balanced. And also, temperance is such a wonderful card. I mean, we could talk about temperance just by itself. To be temperate means to be peaceful, to be calm, to do things that balance you, right? To take pleasure in the small everyday actions that happen every moment of the day, staying in the present moment, right? You by doing that and also doing what inspires you, right? Temperance card, it's like what is inspiring me? That's what you want to go for. Okay. There's something angelic about temperance. Temperance is an angel pouring water into two cups. Okay, so it's like having the balance of two things, like your spiritual balance and the material world, balancing both your material ambition and your progress with the spiritual progress, right? So doing things that grow your spirit. That's what you have to concentrate on, Virgo. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. And you're inspiring people to change or build their lives in some way. Could also just be like your physical health. It could just be like, because worlds is pentacles and worlds are of the material realm. So like going to Pilates, yoga, cycling, going to the gym, lifting weights. These things all have to do with the material world. So taking care of your body, eating well, being physically active, taking a walk in nature, right? Like if you're on the computer all day, log off and go for a walk in nature. Then you are practicing temperance, like reconnecting with the natural world when we have this amazing but also very distracting technological world. Like we are creatures of multiple worlds in this age. Okay? So having temperance means you are balanced in all the worlds that you are a part of, right? So go outside today, spend some time in the sun, you know, praying, appreciating like spirit and spirituality, practicing art is a wonderful way of opening yourself up to different possibilities and spiritual lessons. Because we do have that Gnostic card out, God is everywhere. You may be Gnostic. You may see God everywhere. You may know that God has many forms. God is full of surprises. And if you give yourself the chance, God is going to keep leading you into these exciting new directions, which is what the Three of Wands is indicating. You are very open right now to guidance from spirit. So that's what they're saying. Stay open to guidance from spirit by being temperate and don't do anything in any extreme. Don't do any one thing to an extreme at this time. Okay, do a little bit of everything. And then when you feel the inspiration to go in a certain direction, take it because that is a sign from God. Okay. All right, guys. I hope this resonated for you. If it didn't resonate, don't take it. I don't know if I said that, but I appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.